Bum 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 ba-da bum ba-da bum 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 ba-da bum ba-da. Ever since I found out about this book, Dark Disciple by Christie Golden, it has been on my list to read. I am a big Star Wars fan. I loved the Clone Wars and I loved Ventress. Ventress was everything that teenage me wanted. This badass, almost femme fatale-ish Sith assassin who goes through this amazing character development, and I love her. I love her so much. So I was so excited to read this. But how does it stack up as a novel? Going into this, I knew it was a romance, and a young adult romance. And I was really surprised at how well Christie Golden managed to balance the elements of the Star Wars universe with a young adult romance. There was recognizable traits from both, and she wove them together fairly well. The characterization of Ventress and Obi-Wan and Quinlan Vos was on point, I thought. Well, maybe not so much with Quinlan Vos, because in the Clone Wars we only see him in one episode, and I never got the sense that he was sort of this roguish scoundrel, not quite Han Solo, but in the same vein. Whereas in the TV show, he was more sort of relaxed surfer dude. Just, you know, going with the flow kind of thing. But I did like their relationship. I liked how they managed to develop Ventress in a romantic relationship while still keeping her character so true to form from the TV show. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to Ventress and relationships, I kind of wanted her to end up with Obi-Wan. I like the way that they snipe at each other and just trade barbs. So hearing that she was going to get a romantic partner and it was not going to be Obi-Wan, I know about Satine, I don't care. Obi-Wan and Ventress. So knowing that she was going to get another partner, I was a little bit like, no, that's not good. Then in the first chapter, you have Obi-Wan explaining to Quinlan how to flirt with Ventress. Thank you, Christie Golden, for that scene. I love that scene. That was fantastic. It made me incredibly happy. So very happy. Now the real question is, if you are not a Star Wars fan, or more specifically if you're not a Star Wars Clone Wars fan, is this book for you? I'm still on the fence about that. You don't really have a great sense of Ventress unless you've watched the TV show, watched her progression. So while the book does its best to set everything up and keep it all contained so that anyone could jump on, I would really highly recommend watching the TV show first. This book is based on some of the episodes that never ended up getting made in Series 6, so it was how her story was going to continue on in the TV show. It's part of the new canon, it's all legit, and it's a lot of fun. That's, I think, how I would describe this book. I was giggling and laughing and, like, at one point just terrified because I could see what was going to happen and I didn't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen. I still loved it. So, yeah. I highly recommend this one. If you haven't seen Clone Wars, go watch Clone Wars. The first two series are a little bit of a slog, but it picks up so brilliantly. And then after Clone Wars, not only do you get to read this, you get to watch Rebels. Go do those things. Do all three of those things. Clone Wars, Dark Disciple, Rebels. Alright. Peace out. See you next time.